Hello everybody, it's JoJo here, and in this week's video I'd like us to talk about something that might be quite hard. With this particular video, it might actually make you feel a bit sad because it might make you realise that really you're still feeling quite upset about maybe somebody that you've lost or a pet that you've lost. So I'd like you to press pause instead of watching it, and I'd like you to go and talk to a trusted adult about your feelings. It's really important that you tell others about how you're feeling. It's something that we experience which is called a bereavement. A bereavement is where we've lost somebody that we loved, where somebody that we loved has died, whether that's a family friend, whether that's a family member, it could be a grandparent, a sibling, a parent, it may even be a pet that you loved. With having a bereavement that we experience in life, it can create all different feelings, not nice feelings. It can create sadness, or we might feel angry. We might feel something called in denial, where we just can't believe they've gone. The thing is though, these are all completely natural. What we've also got to remember is that everybody processes the bereavement, the loss of a loved one, the death of a loved one differently. Some people might cry. Some people might show no emotion at all because really they're feeling it on the inside. So no matter how you're expressing it, that's okay because it's an individual process. And I don't want you to compare yourself to other people. So maybe just because other family members or other friends are crying doesn't mean that you should be crying, because you're you and you'll be processing this in your own way. I want us to remind ourselves that that person that we loved who's died, there's something that would be quite special, is that whether they were related in that DNA or whether they were just somebody so close to you, their characteristics, so them being a lovely person, them being kind and funny and good jokes and things like that, the most beautiful thing is that that will have rubbed onto you. So there's part of you that will always be carrying them. Now, another great thing that you can do is maybe have a picture of them. You don't have to because it might be too hard, but sometimes having a picture of them in your bedroom or somewhere close means that you might be able to talk to them, okay? Just having them and imagining them there. Because one thing that you did have between you both is you had their love and they had yours. Also, one of my favourites is creating a memory box. A memory box is where you have this shoebox or just anything, where you can put all your precious things that remind you about that person into that beautiful box. You can paint it, you can colour it. And with that, it can be maybe pictures or notes that they sent you. It might even be cards, Christmas cards, special, precious kind of things that you have, maybe drawings that you drew them. It might even be their favourite chocolate bar. Because there's one thing that you can hold on to, and that's the memory that you have of them within you. And yes, sometimes we might forget that they've gone. And we might have a couple of hours or days or weeks where we've not thought about them, and then we might feel really guilty. But that's okay. Because with time, and this is a big thing that you can't process and you can't rush, is with time it will just heal itself. Your heart will heal itself. It doesn't mean that you'll get over it and that you'll never think about them again and you'll never feel that sadness, because you will, because you love them. But it just means that with time it gets easier to deal with. Remind yourself that you're amazing, and no matter how you're feeling, it's completely natural. Stay awesome, and I'll see you next week. Bye everybody.